heard, it's been just a super busy week for us here at Gingers Anonymous. Despite our best efforts, a new policy has just been passed where ginger people have to be recognised as having souls. Now, obviously this has been pushed through by a lot of politicians who think they know what's going on. They don't at all. Through our extensive research, we can completely confirm that ginger people don't have souls. You know, it's once again the government just not listening to scientific evidence. I've got to tell you, I'm devastated, both as a scientist, a doctor, and somebody who's got a devout belief that I am better than those other ginger people out there who are just, you know, really wrong, really. And the idea that they could go to heaven or even exist after their bodies rot and decay seems horrific to me. So we at Gingers Anonymous have decided to put together a petition to have this law removed. We're going to oppose it in the High Court. We'd like to see ginger people recognised as what they are, less than human. I mean, I think that's only fair to them. I mean, you don't lie to children, you know. You don't tell a child it can fly. Why tell a ginger that it has a soul? It just seems very wrong to me. And, you know, any support that you can give would be fantastic. I know that it's a tall order, and, you know, again, people want to believe that, you know, we're all equal. But when you look at ginger people, and I mean when you study them, you realise that they're not human. They can't be, and they can't have souls. They just can't. They're monstrosities of evolution. They're, you know, they are the dodo pretty much of humanity, and I feel it's important that we, you know, tackle this in a diplomatic but firm way. You know, if people stop thinking that, you know, if people stop thinking that gingers don't have souls, then it's going to make it very hard for us to dissect them, because it's like sanctity of life kind of argument, which we haven't reached, thankfully, that point yet, but it's kind of stopping it before it begins that becomes rather important at this point in time. Now, we've got some small little ideas. We want to make a video, sort of like a charity video, if you like, of showing some of our test subjects reacting to treatment, and how quite clearly no human being would react like that, and we feel that that could be a good way forward. People will relate to it, we feel. Ultimately, you can help in certain ways if you just video gingers in the wild and in their environment. Then people will begin to realise that there's no way these things could possibly have a consciousness of their own. They are just husks, really. You know, one of our scientists recently theorised that one of the reasons that ginger people have such a pale complexion and strange hair is because their body lacks certain levels of serotonin and proteins that normal humans have to create those levels, and we feel that this is something we'd like to look into further. But I suppose the main thing is I'd really like to push, and the point I'm sort of making, the whole circular motion which I've been just coming to here, is gingers don't have souls. Any ginger person who tells you they have a soul, what I want you to do is I want you to knock them out, open up their rib cage and look inside, and you'll see for yourself that they don't have a soul. It's just not there. You know, they don't have hearts either. They are heartless, horrible husks, and really we need your continued support to cleanse the world of them. And again, thank you thank you for your continued support.